In 1995, Piero Midiar wanted to test an idea for a new online auction site. He listed a broken laser pointer, a bidding war broke out, and the item sold to a stranger for $14.83. That modest transaction proved a concept, and the internet's community-driven flea market rapidly scaled. This chart shows how high that flea market peaked. By 2005, eBay reached an $80 billion valuation, nearly 4 times the size of its rival, Amazon. But the e-commerce landscape fractured. Customers flocked to the logistical efficiency of everything stores like Amazon and Walmart. On the other end, buyers migrated to hyper-curated niche luxury sites. eBay was trapped in the middle. By trying to compete on all fronts, the company lost its unique identity. Users slowly abandoned the platform to shop elsewhere. Recently, however, that trajectory shifted. eBay has quietly staged a profitable comeback. Enter Ryan Cohen and GameStop. As e-commerce continues to cannibalize legacy sales, the physical retailer is struggling to find its footing in a digital economy. In a surprising move, GameStop floated an acquisition bid to buy eBay for a staggering $56 billion. How did a platform once viewed as a dying internet relic suddenly become the target of a massive takeover attempt? The turnaround started 6 years ago with returning CEO Jamie Iannone. He stopped trying to match Amazon's logistics network and deliberately narrowed the company's focus back to its heritage. He prioritized a specific set of core categories: secondhand goods, refurbished electronics, off-season fashion, and collectibles. But the flea market model had a serious friction point. Buying a cheap item from a stranger relies on basic goodwill. Buying a high-value, secondhand collectible requires absolute trust. So management pivoted to active verification. If you purchase a luxury item, like a boutique handbag, it is now shipped directly to an eBay expert to verify it is authentic before it ever reaches you. They took that same verification process and applied it to the trading card market, which is frequently targeted by counterfeiters. To address the physical risk of shipping these items, they built a massive climate-controlled vault in Delaware. The vault allows cards to be instantly bought and sold between users, while the physical item stays securely locked in place, eliminating the risks of damage or loss in the mail. eBay saved its flea market model by keeping its original product categories, but systematically building trust into every high-value transaction. To lock down these markets, the company went on a buying spree, acquiring Golden for collectibles, Carmel for used cars, and Depop to capture Gen Z fashion. They also reduced friction for sellers by rolling out AI tools to generate product listings and taking over the management of international shipping and customs. While management executed this internal pivot, external economic forces provided a perfectly timed tailwind. Pandemic-era stimulus checks injected liquidity into the economy, kicking off a surge in the trading card and collectibles markets that has yet to fully subside. Simultaneously, rising geopolitical uncertainty drove a sudden spike in the trading of physical precious metals on the platform. A strict internal focus on heritage categories collided precisely with global economic trends, fueling eBay's rapid recovery. The financial data shows the strategy is working. First-quarter sales jumped 17% year-over-year. After years of losing users to competitors, the active buyer base has finally leveled off, stabilizing at about 135 million. Investors have rewarded the stability. The stock price has trended sharply upward, rising roughly 150% since the start of 2024. This growth was supported by leaner operations, including an 800-person staff reduction earlier in the year. This puts the GameStop contrast into focus. While eBay thrives digitally, GameStop's legacy revenues have dropped 14% year-over-year. GameStop's $56 billion bid is an attempt by a brick-and-mortar retailer to instantly acquire a massive, trusted digital distribution network. However, the deal is mathematically improbable. The proposed bid is nearly 5 times GameStop's actual market capitalization. eBay survival suggests that even against the infinite inventory of modern e-commerce, there is a multi-billion-dollar market for a trusted, specialized space for the things